Hey Spartans, welcome back. One of the main differences between the original Dooms, Doom 3 and the reboot of Doom that is Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, is that in this reboot of Doom, Hell is not the main antagonist anymore. In previous Doom titles, Hell was the main antagonist of the whole series, and yes, even though in some Doom games some humans were evil as well, Hell was still manipulating them and pretty much everyone else with the dark magic and stuff. But now, ever since Doom 2016, its software changed the formula a little bit. Well, yes, the main antagonists in Doom 2016 and forward are the demons, Hell, the Graph, Dark Lords, and the Icon of Sin. Part of humanity is also in the mix of evil in this story too, primarily the cult of the UAC Corporation. In my honest opinion, the UAC cultists, the cult, are the embodiment of how humanity is so easily corrupted, man, come on. How humanity can easily lose track of who they are because of thirst for power, how easily humanity can be manipulated by stronger beings or by someone else, and just how twisted the human mind can become. Doom Eternal is going to be filled with lore. It's going to be a huge theme park for lore nerds like me, to be honest, and you can bet that I'm going to get my hands on every piece of lore possible and transform it into a video format for you, my Spartans. We just reached 50k subscribers, and for that, los amo con todo mi corazón. Ustedes son increíbles, nunca lo olviden. For a 50k special, I'm going to be playing Doom on the hardest difficulty 50 times, just like Luke the Notable does with his videos, but with my own twist and formula, of course. So if you want to see me drop on Doom Eternal 100 times when I reach 100k, subscribe if you're new, share this video with everyone, leave a like and a comment on this specific lithograph. This picture highly reminds me to Vega. Maybe the UAC Cult, the cultists, have their own AI, a cultist Vega that we are probably going to have to destroy or shut down like we did with Vega in Doom 2016. In my honest opinion, it really looks like it. It really looks like a type of AI, like the brain of a type of AI, like the processor or something, like a core of an AI. But that will be a topic for another video. Let's begin. If you read all of the codex entries of Doom 2016, you will know that one of the heads, or the head of the UAC cult, was Olivia Piss. Her original plan was to be made a god by the Dark Lords from Hell, but well, we all know how that went down. We still do not know the true motives behind the actions of Olivia Piss, but one thing is certain. Even after Olivia died, the UAC cult has expanded and has become stronger than ever, running multiple facilities, pretty much facilitating the invasion on Earth by Hell, and even harvesting souls for the Dark Lords, Hell, and the demons. Some of the things I'm saying are still not canon, but everything is pointing that way, to be honest. But still, take everything I say with a little grain of salt. You have been warned, my Spartans. I can calmly say that more than half of the UAC manpower, or the employees, or half of the UAC have turned into cultists for Hell, and I know that one of the main inspirations for its software to go down this path of cultists, heretics, and redcoats was taken from Blood. It's just so goddamn obvious. Even we have a sort of shotgun that is Lucifer's Bane, and in Blood we also get a sort of shotgun, so I think it's so goddamn obvious. There are lots of clips and scenes on the trailers and gameplays for Doom Eternal that pretty much say that the UAC cultists are behind the whole invasion of Hell on Earth. And here is how I think it went out before Hell arrived on Earth. Speculation time, baby. At the end of Doom 2016, Samuel Hayden takes the Crucible from us, from the Doomslayer. Having closed the well and the main source of energy from Hell, it's just basically impossible that Hell would be able to invade our dimension yet again. We also destroyed the Argent Tower, and the Argent Fracture is, in quotes, no more. So how in the heavens was Hell able to invade our dimension yet again? My guess is that there's going to be another big bad head of the UAC cultists, just like Olivia Piss was in Doom 2016, and that the guy, or chick, is going to take the Crucible from Samuel Hayden in some way or another. The UAC Mars base is completely destroyed, and it is safe to say that pretty much 99% of the employees are dead, and probably when Hayden arrived at Phobos, a cultist took the crucible from Hayden and used it to open another portal to hell. That will explain why there are demons on the Phobos moon. One thing is there being demons on the core of Mars. There's a freaking slip gate, which is probably where the Argent fracture came from, and the crucible has the power of the souls of the raids within it. So it's pretty safe to say that with a slash of the crucible, another portal to hell can be opened. That will also explain why Samuel Hayden is wrecked on Phobos, completely destroyed. But it could also be that Samuel tried to use the crucible to extract some Argent energy, as he specifically states that with the crucible he can continue his work, and while doing so he accidentally opened another portal to hell. But having a cultist taking the crucible from him and opening another portal to hell makes more sense to me. In the codexes, in the codex entries for Doom 2016, there are lots of texts that describe the behavior of the cultists, the advocates, the enforcers, and everyone else within the cult of the UAC. These people will willingly give their lives to Demon King because in their minds, Demon King and the exploitation of Argent energy is the next step in evolution for humanity. That this hell on earth, harvesting souls, etc. is humanity's fate. And well, they are not wrong. Heaven states it as well. It is humanity's time to give penance, and that was the other thing I wanted to discuss. The UAC cult's true motives. Just like Olivia Pierce, I guess that the heads of the UAC cult want to become gods by demonic possession. The demons promised Olivia that she was going to become something greater that she could ever imagine, and that came with the form of becoming the Spider Mastermind, and I guess that the twisted minds of the higher-ups of the UAC cult want that, to become something greater via demonic possession. Take a look at this lithograph for Doom. It is called Cultist Possession. What intrigues me about this picture are these chambers. They look like if someone was placed there for something specifically, and being that the picture itself is named Cultist Possession, then it is more than likely that the UAC cult is using these devices to spawn the Dark Lords into our universe, or maybe just to possess them in a way that they only control their minds, not change their whole bodies like the Spider Mastermind did to Olivia. This can also be how they turn heretics or normal human beings or UAC employees into UAC cultists. It's still not that clear on why Olivia became that crazy and twisted on Mars, but I think that happened because of the Helix Stone. If you guys didn't know, when you finally reach the Helix Stone, it appears that the Helix Stone speaks directly to your mind. You hear voices, and I can see how that can turn and corrupt people. Maybe they are using the same techniques on people that haven't heard the voices from the stone, because to be honest, it's just amazing to think that hundreds of thousands of people will turn into cultists that easily. There must be something that is corrupting them to do that, and hell is better off having the UAC cult, which I'm pretty sure that the high tier hell priests reside there. Anyways, what do you think about this? Is it possible or not? Thanks for watching, my Spartans. And so, okay, Spartans, please let me know what do you think about this video down in the comments section. Leave a like if you did, and leave a dislike if you didn't. Do not forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and on Amino, the Discord server. All the links are down below. Thanks to all of my patrons for the continuous support on the channel, and thank you, Spartans, for 50k subscribers. This is just the beginning, and I want to reach 10 million subscribers, and I know that we can do that. It's going to be quite a journey. It's not going to be easy, but hey, nothing is easy in life. You need to fight for the things you want. So yeah, los quiero muchísimo, espartanos. Nunca lo olviden, son increíbles. Gracias por todo el apoyo que me han dado en el canal. Y no sé por qué estoy hablando español, pero quería hacer este pequeño segmento para hablar un poquito de español, para hablar un poquito de español, porque la verdad, pues soy mexicano, tengo que tengo que agarrar mis raíces y demostrar un poquito de dónde vengo, así que gracias por 50,000 suscriptores. Vamos a llegar a 100,000 en poco tiempo. Y de ahí vamos a llegar a 1 millón. Y de ahí a 5 millones. Y de ahí a 10 millones. Y va a ser lo mejor que vamos a hacer en nuestra vida. Ya me dio flojera hablar español. Porque cuando hablo español tengo que poner subtítulos. Así que creo que no los voy a poner. Así que if you guys are American and know Spanish, well, me van a entender. Así que ¿por qué estoy hablando Spanglish? What the... Yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday. I love you to death. Bye.